Alright, so I hate to do this to you guys, but I am having to record this really quick so I can go edit my footage. But Brandon was really busy today, so he can't post his video. So instead, we decided we're gonna switch days. I'm gonna post my video on Tuesday, and he's gonna post his on Thursday. So sorry for all of our faithful 31 subscribers or something like that. That we did have to mix it up, but again, everything will be back on track next week, hopefully. But for just this week, we're going to have to mess it up just a little bit. But, so yeah. Let's go ahead and get my pet peeves video started. Okay, so I actually made a list of all my pet peeves. It's actually surprisingly short, considering everything kind of annoys me. But, I'm just going to go down the list here and tell you guys my pet peeves. The first thing is drumming. I hate when guys, and especially my algebra class, because I already can't focus in that class, will sit there and they'll drum on their desk like, no, sweetie, we're not in band class, we are in algebra. Open your book and learn some math, you ignorant turd. Smacking gum. And I'm like, you are not a fucking cow. Get a hold of yourself. Okay, thanks. I hate smacking gum. I hate hallways. Not like I hate hallways, I hate stupid behavior in the hallways, specifically at school. And this one is actually broken down into two subcategories. I hate couples, and I hate slow people in hallways. Couples because they stand in the middle of the hallway, and they decide that it's okay to stand there and snog for everyone else to see. No, it's not cute. It's not attractive. No one wants to see you guys looking like Animal Planet. Slow, the slow people. I hate when people will walk down the hallway super slow. I understand you have to swagger walk, but can you get out of my way? I, unlike you, kind of care if I'm late to class. Yeah. Thanks. So that's hallways. I hate bathrooms. Apparently, bathrooms are a hot spot to take pictures in for Facebook and such. And that's not just bathrooms at school, that's bathrooms at home as well. I mean, I take pictures in my bathroom, but I take pictures against the wood panel door, so all you see in the background is wood grain. I mean, you don't see like a toilet and a shower in the background. That's just kind of irritating. Slow reading. If you cannot read, if you're an ignorant turd, do not volunteer to reading class, especially when we're reading Shakespeare. And then the biggest section, I tended to notice a pattern while looking at my pet peeves, and that was that the biggest section on my pet peeves list was fashion faux pas. The first is the biggest subsection, and that is makeup. And that is bad foundation, okay? The two stories I have to share. One, this very morning, I was talking to this girl who was wearing a foundation that not only was the wrong color, which is one of my pet peeves, the other, she had the line right here going, that she didn't blend it out. That's the second pet peeve. Those are the two that go hand in hand. So I hate both of those. Garage doors. Now, those of you who watch RuPaul's Drag Race will know, and you loved Raja and the Heathers, you will know what I mean when I refer to garage doors. Those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, and a garage door is when you have this solid color eyeshadow from your lash line here all the way up to right under your brow bone. Not blended, just there. Chilling there like it owns the place. Falsies. My main concern about this is there are girls at my school who go and get the actual eyelash extensions, not just like the stick-on fake eyelashes like I wear or whatever, that, you know, that it's no big deal. No, they get the individual eyelashes, but then they'll get like 3 or 4 of them that like fall out, so they've got gaps, but they don't have the decency to rip the rest of them off. Hair. There are two things that I find despicable. One, when girls scrunch their hair with so much product that it looks like nasty little ringleted worm. Hate that. And the other thing is, girls, who told you it was okay? I don't care if you're on a bumming day and you feel like shit. Who told you that you were okay to leave the house with the knot, the little top knot, right there on the front of your head? Like, they think that's the look. No, sweetie, I don't care if you're bumming. I don't care that you're wearing yoga pants and a big ECU hoodie and you have a top knot on the front of your head. It's not the look. So that's hair. Next thing is, again, directed primarily towards girls, but also towards guys, I guess. And that is about heels. There's two main things I have to complain about. One is size. Girls, if you're going to wear high heels, make sure they're the right size. You're not going to wear the exact same size shoe all the way across the board. Your size will vary depending on the brand, the style of shoe, and the heel height. Because if you're wearing a super tall hooker platform, your shoe size is going to be about a size and a half smaller than a little short, stubby little kitten heel. And the other thing is walking. If you can't walk in high heels, why in the hell are you going to wear them to school? Am I the only one who thinks this is ridiculous? And then the loud thing is actually about a particular boy in my second period who thinks he is extremely hilarious, and he thinks he's the greatest thing since sliced bread just because he's loud and obnoxious. Well, let me tell you this, sweetie. Loud and obnoxious does not equal funny. It doesn't. If you're loud and obnoxious, you're loud and obnoxious, and 9 times out of 10 people find you irritating, and you just kind of look ignorant. It's gotta stop. So that's just the things I had on the list, and there are tons of other things that irritate me too. Yeah, this is just a basic video. That's really all I'm gonna say. Alright. I will talk to all of you next week.
I'm
Yeah.
just a girl, you're just a boy. This is my heart, it's not a toy. So what's with you playing with my mind? We used to be cool, this used to be love. Now it's become something like a job. Like it or not, maybe things would change in a ride.